Okay, so today we're going to talk about the installation of a windshield visor decal from Lethal Threat Designs. It comes packaged something similar to this. It's a universal standard fit visor that would go on the outside of your windshield. Before we get started, you're going to need a couple of tools before we open the packaging. First tool will be a squeegee. If you don't have a squeegee, you can use a plastic credit card. You will also need an X-Acto knife. If you don't have an X-Acto knife, a straight edge razor will do. You'll need a spray bottle with a mixture of soap and water. And you'll need a roll of paper towels to clean and dry the window. For today, we're going to start with this design that will go across this windshield on the outside of the vehicle. The first step is to make sure the windshield is clean and dry. And I'm going to take my spray bottle with a mixture of soap and water and spray along the top of the windshield where the graphic is going to go. Second step is I'm going to peel off the backing paper from the graphic that protects it from any kind of dirt or soiling. So once I've removed the backing paper, I'm going to do the same idea here where I'm going to spray the soapy solution to the back of the graphic. And I'm going to do it with a generous amount of spray. So for this particular design, I'm going to try to line up across in the middle of the windshield. And how I do that is I look for the inside rear view mirror is over the center of the windshield, and I can see it right there. So because every vehicle has a different curve, it will not exactly curve to your windshield. I have the graphic where I want it. From the middle out, I start lightly rubbing the graphic to get the excess water from underneath the graphic out of the decal. So you're going to have some extra material on the edges that we're going to come back to that and cut with an X-Acto knife. So again, with pressure, not super heavy pressure, but pressure enough to get the fluid out from underneath the graphic, I am pushing down the graphic onto the windshield. I'm going to take the squeegee or the credit card and I'm going to push it as far as close as possible to the windshield. I'm going to take the knife and I'm going to cut it along here. Taking the X-Acto knife, I'm going along the window trim without scratching the vehicle and cutting any excess material off. The car should be sitting in the sun for a couple hours, and with the heat of the sun, it'll bake the graphic onto the windshield. So once initially the graphic is applied to the windshield, I'm going to spray it down one more time with a light mist. I'm going to take the squeegee and I'm going to give it one final rub down so it's a little bit stronger pressure at this time. I'm going to clean any excess fluid from the window. And then I'm going to let the car sit here for a couple hours in the direct sunlight, and that will bake the graphic onto the windshield. And there you have it.